Nothing can turn a frown upside down quite as quickly as a donut, or 3. We've done the heavy lifting for you by tracking the best ones in town. So the next time the urge for donuts strikes, watch on and demand the very best your state has to offer. The Duchess Bakery in the city of Coleman has been around for more than 80 years. It's family-owned and claims to have glazed donuts that are so tasty that they're famous around the world. If you doubt that claim, all it will take is one bite of their glazed donuts for your mind to be changed. No matter the time or the weather, you can count on Golden Donuts in Anchorage, Alaska to be open 24 hours a day. That means you can still satisfy your sweet tooth even if it's the middle of the night and it's 10 degrees below zero. Golden Donuts offers a wide array of goodies, with reviews specifically saying the maple bacon donuts are fantastic. Short Leash Hot Dogs and Rollover Donuts in Phoenix, Arizona serves a variety of hot dogs and dozens of craft beers. Although it started as a food truck, it's their donuts that customers love most. A customer favorite is the Spicy Thai Coconut Donut. Batten's Donuts and Bakery in Paragould, Arkansas has been serving sweet since 1954, but their donut holes really steal the show. You can buy them individually or by the dozen and order them to be glazed or blessed with either powdered sugar or cinnamon. Other customer favorites include their chocolate-covered donuts and their blueberry cake donuts. The donuts at Blinkie's Donut Emporium in Woodland Hills, California are deliciously beautiful. Their donut menu features old-fashioned donuts, buttermilk donuts, and raised donuts. But if you want the best of the best, get one of their sprinkled covered donuts with either vanilla, maple, or chocolate icing. At Yummy's Donut House in Lakewood, Colorado, to say their donuts are yummy would be an understatement. While all of Yummy's Donut House's donuts are delicious, it's their apple fritter that loyal customers can't stop talking about. From the icing to the apple pieces, it's perfect. You'll never feel crazy when you visit Donut Crazy, no matter which location you visit in Connecticut.
So we make about 44 kinds a day.
Every day?
Every day.
With spots in New Haven, Shelton, Stratford, Westport, Branford, and West Hartford, you're always within driving distance to spectacular donuts. At Donut Crazy, go for one of the inventive donuts like the French toast donuts, which are glazed, topped with powdered sugar and cinnamon, and then gently iced with maple and vanilla. In Delaware, Duck Donuts, a chain that does have locations in other states, is the premier spot for made-to-order donuts. To create your own donut at Duck Donuts, you first pick your coating, such as glazed, cinnamon sugar, or lemon icing. You then pick a topping like Oreo, graham cracker, or chopped peanuts. Finally, you select a drizzle like marshmallow or hot fudge. The result is one that customers adore. 5-0 Donut Company in Sarasota, Florida describes their donuts as, quote, arrestingly good. And they're not lying. Florida's best donut shop gets nearly perfect grades for its friendly staff, the uniqueness of its donuts, and of course, the taste it offers. Of everything on the menu, the glazed croissant gets recommended the most. There's little argument that Sublime Donuts in Atlanta, Georgia is the place to be when you're craving a donut. You can't beat their fresh strawberry and cream donut that features real strawberry slices. Other favorite offerings on the menu include the coffee-flavored A-Town Mocha Donut, the chocolate banana fritter, and the candy bar-powered Butterfinger Donut. Since shortly after opening their doors for the first time in 1978, Kamehameha Bakery in Honolulu has been known as the best place to get donuts in the Hawaiian Islands. Their most famous and top-selling donut is called the Poi Glazed Donut. These donuts have a glazed brown exterior and a fluffy purple interior that is gooey and warm. The fabulousness of Meridian Goat Star Donuts and Coffee, previously known as DK Donuts, is difficult to overstate in Meridian, Idaho. This donut institution in Idaho has legendary Bismarck donuts, and the donuts that are topped with maple and bacon are always the talk of the town. However, it's the old-fashioned donuts that really stand out as the cream of the crop. Old Fashioned Donuts is an iconic donut shop in Chicago, Illinois that has been around for nearly 50 years. It was founded by a local legend named Burritt Bullock, who still makes donuts to this day. Despite the name of this eatery, the best donuts here are either the fritters or the French crullers. If ordering a French cruller, the chocolate version is especially tasty. Titus Bakery and Deli is home to 3 locations in Indiana and has the finest donuts around. The best donut off their long-listed menu is the award-winning Peanut Butter Fluff Long John. This bad boy is covered with rich chocolate icing and pieces of peanuts, and it has a fluffy center that's flavored with peanut butter. In Ankeny, Iowa, there's only one destination to visit when you're looking to discover the best donuts, and that's Ambrosia Donuts. This place gets phenomenal reviews, and all of their donuts are made fresh every single day. While customers are ecstatic about all their sweet treats, it's their chocolate donuts that patrons won't stop talking about. Hertz Donut is the most magnificent donut place in Kansas. While they have awesome fritters, chocolate long johns, glazed donuts, and more on their menu, the easiest thing to do at this dessert joint is to confidently say, you want the Hertz dozen. What you'll receive is 12 of their scrumptious round donuts. Red's Donut Shop is well known in Paducah, Kentucky for its phenomenal donuts. This donut hotspot has been family-owned and operated for more than half a century. All of the donuts at Red's Donut Shop are highly thought of. However, the honey buns are particularly adored. Blue Dot Donuts was founded by 3 officers in the New Orleans Police Department. Their expertise was so profound that this much-talked-about place on Canal Street now stands as the best donut spot in all of Louisiana. Well, you can't go wrong with anything off of the menu. The chocolate-iced basic glazed donuts are the creme de la creme. The Holy Donut is the answer to your prayers when you're looking for donuts in the state of Maine. Interestingly, the secret ingredient within the sweet treats from the Holy Donut is actually potatoes that were grown in Maine. While all of their donut flavors are capable of knocking your socks off, the pure vanilla glazed donut is particularly wonderful. Donut Shack is a beloved donut spot in the city of Baltimore. It was started in the 1970s by former Dunkin' Donuts employees who wanted to make an even better donut. It's safe to say that they were successful, as their donuts are routinely called the best around. When available, go for strawberry frosted, the maple frosted, or the powdered cake. The recipe of this donut spot's famous honey-dipped donuts was created in 1969. However, it wasn't until 1976 that Mike's Donut Shop opened its physical location. Their donuts, particularly the honey-dipped variety, are so good that it was worth the 7-year wait. They've garnered recognition for decades, and their customers continuously sing their praises. If you want what locals consider a perfect donut, head to Sweetwater's Donut Mill in Kalamazoo or Battle Creek, Michigan. Their menu features numerous favorites like the grasshopper donut with mint frosting, sprinkles, and chocolate chips on chocolate cake. Another favorite is their s'mores donut with bits of graham cracker, a marshmallow topping, and a glorious amount of chocolate throughout. The donuts at a Baker's Wife pastry shop in Minneapolis, Minnesota are ridiculously satisfying. Specifically speaking, their cinnamon sugar donuts are the reason why this place is the best. While these donuts that are coated with a generous amount of cinnamon sugar can get messy, they're completely worth the effort. The Tatonut Donut Shop in Ocean Springs, Mississippi has donuts so good that their reviews literally couldn't be much better. They began handing out irregularly shaped donuts after Hurricane Katrina to help those impacted by the devastation. Those donuts, called Katrina Pieces, remain a hit to this day. If you're in Missouri, you'll be happy to learn that Old Town Donuts can be had 24 hours a day and 7 days a week.
We make all of our donuts 3 times a day in-house. We're not bringing in frozen product. Everything's made from scratch. We train our bakers. I mean, it's a trade.
They've been around for more than 3 decades and are known to serve donuts that are pillowy soft. The pumpkin donuts that are topped with powdered sugar are extremely popular. At Granny's Gourmet Donuts in Bozeman, Montana, you'll find donuts that are sure to remind you of your grandmother. Try the strawberry PBJ donut, and you too will be a believer. This donut is frosted with peanut buttercream, filled with strawberry jam, and topped with a slice of strawberry. Wander on over to Bluffs Bakery in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and you will be met with a wide selection of magnificent donut options. If you want to try the best, go with one of their chocolate-filled donuts. The chocolate here is rich, satisfying, and worth your hard-earned dollar. Las Vegas has a lot of outstanding donut places, but it's Pinkbox Donuts that's the best of them all. If you don't know quite what to choose, select the Pinkies 13, and they'll hand you a pink box of 13 of their best donuts. If you want to pick just one donut, go with the Loopy Captain. It's half Cap'n Crunch, half Fruit Loops, and 100% yum. The ultimate donuts in all of New Hampshire are found at Brothers Donuts and Deli in the city of Franklin. While all of their donuts are to die for, it's Brothers Donuts and Deli's blueberry cake donuts that are truly the star of the show. Montclair Bread Company is the best donut shop in all of New Jersey. This establishment has immaculate reviews, and they richly deserve each word of praise. The Tres Leches donuts at Montclair Bread Company are simply masterful. It's everything you love about Tres Leches cake, but in the form of a donut, with luscious whipped cream and a cherry on top. Ask a New Mexican for directions to the best donut shop in the entire state, and they'll point you toward Whoo's Donuts in Santa Fe. They make great tasting donuts without using any artificial flavors, colors, trans fats, preservatives, or hydrogenated oils. That dedication to their craft and to the health of their customers makes chowing down on their yummy donuts even more enjoyable. Whoo's Donuts has berry-filled donuts that can only be described as exquisite. You can't go far in New York City without seeing a donut shop, but Du's Donuts and Coffee is the best of the best.
We're hoping to, add to the landscape here with our interesting, inventive flavor combinations here at Du's.
Head over to Williamsburg first thing in the morning and eat a coffee cake donut for breakfast. If you prefer to drink your coffee instead of it being infused in your donut, this place has other really good options such as blueberry crumble donuts and brown butter key lime donuts. MJ Donuts in the city of Pineville, North Carolina is just too scrumptious for the competition to adequately compete. These donut experts are in an unassuming location in a strip mall, but they get fantastic reviews for everything they make. From apple fritters to maple donuts topped with bacon. Go there once and it'll become a habit you'll never want to break. Search far and wide and you won't discover a better donut destination in North Dakota than Sandy's Donuts and Coffee Shop. They will tantalize your taste buds due to the fact that they have more than 75 different types of donuts for sale. If the number of choices has you paralyzed with anticipation, go with the mouth-watering fried cinnamon maple donut. Holtman's Donut Shop is the best place in Cincinnati, Ohio to go for a donut, hands down. They have 5 locations in and around Cincinnati, and whenever you catch their cherry fritters in stock, they should be an automatic purchase. Another favorite is the Lucky Charms donut that's topped with vanilla icing and Lucky Charms marshmallows. All the donut options at Missy's Donuts Bakery and Deli in Guthrie, Oklahoma are memorable. However, it's their cake donuts that may cause you to become obsessed. Their fritters are also universally loved. All the best donut shops in Oregon are in Portland, and Portland's best place is called Delicious Donuts. From Oreo vanilla cake donuts to peanut chocolate cake donuts, and from coconut old-fashioned donuts to maple twist donuts, Delicious Donuts has it all on their menu. If you eat a vegan diet, you're in luck. They sell vegan donuts at this place that are just as good as the originals. Philadelphia has fallen head over heels for Federal Donuts. There are 9 locations within the city, which makes it easy for everyone to get Pennsylvania's best donuts in their hands. If you desire the best of the best, the strawberry lavender donut is tossed around in lavender buds and dried strawberries, and the result is jaw-dropping. You too can find the best donuts in all of Rhode Island by hopping on over to Allie's Donuts in the city of North Kingstown. The strawberry frosted donuts made at this place are some of the best in the country. What separates them from the competition is that the strawberry frosting is allegedly made with real strawberries, which gives it a natural flavor that can't be beat. Found in the city of Gaffney, Sonny's Donuts is the ray of sunshine you need when your sweet tooth is acting up in South Carolina. While they have a number of yummy donut choices like Tiger Claws, Donut Holes, and Royal Cake Donuts, it's their jelly-filled raised donuts that will have you coming back again and again. The best donut shop in South Dakota? The Donut Shop, of course! Located in the city of Pierre, the reviews for this place are off the charts. Whether you pick the nut buttercream bars, sugar buttercream bars, or the buttercream donut holes, you just can't go wrong as long as the donut has buttercream in it. Julie Darling Donuts in Chattanooga, Tennessee is the leader in the state when it comes to serving outstanding donuts. Favorites found on the menu include the banana split filled donut, the salted caramel donut, and the chocolate cheesecake filled donut. Hypnotic Donuts has the best donuts in Dallas, Texas. In fact, they're so good that they'll put you in a trance. They describe themselves as a craft donut shop whose specialty is handcrafting creative donuts with locally sourced ingredients. While all of the donuts here are worth trying at least once, it's the holy cannoli that will leave you breathless. Fresh Donuts and Deli is the only place to consider when you want the top donuts Salt Lake City, Utah has to offer. While you can find delicious donuts of all shapes and sizes here, stay focused on their wondrous bear claws. All their bear claws are fantastic, but if you have to choose only one, go with the apple-filled version. It's epic. Cold Hollow Cider Mill in the state of Vermont have some of the best apple cider flavored donuts.
On a good day in the fall, Cold Hollow will sell more than 16,000 cider donuts and ship another 3,000.
In fact, the apple cider donuts are so good that they were listed by Gourmet magazine as one of the 4 best donuts in the United States. Found in the town of Christiansburg, Virginia's Route 8 Donuts is the finest donut joint with spectacular apple fritters and delectable cinnamon twists. However, it's the Samoa donut that is sure to catch your attention. Just like the Girl Scout cookies you can't get enough of, these donuts are covered by sweet caramel and then topped with toasted coconut plus a drizzle of rich chocolate. If your idea of a good morning is feasting on a bacon maple bar, Family Donut in Seattle, Washington is where you need to go. While most donut shops use tiny crumbs of bacon, this place uses big, tasty pieces of bacon that taste extra amazing when mixed with the sweet maple icing. Family Donut was established in 1993 and now ranks as not only the best donut destination in Seattle, but the best place for donuts in the state of Washington. JR's Donut Castle is an amazing donut shop whose story began in 1969 when they opened their doors in Parkersburg, West Virginia. JR's Donut Castle really shines when it comes to classics like glazed donuts and apple fritters. While other donut places have gimmicks that you'll get tired of, this place sticks to the tried and true favorites that will be around for decades. Greenbush Bakery in Madison, Wisconsin has been dishing out award-winning and completely unforgettable donuts since 1996. While their sour cream old-fashioned donuts are extremely popular, it's the Rabbi's Delights that will leave you thanking your lucky stars. This thing is a glazed oblong cruller that is made with buttermilk. It's available in 4 flavors: chocolate raspberry, double chocolate, chocolate caramel, and strawberry. If you need to just pick one, go with the chocolate raspberry. And finally, at Cowboy Donuts, you'll find some of the best donuts anywhere in Rock Springs, Wyoming. For example, Don's Peanut Donut is a fantastic buttermilk cake donut that is completely covered with crushed peanuts. This bad boy tastes even better than it sounds. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about the best foods are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.